Hi, welcome to a shelter in place Ask Father Michael. We're all sheltering in place, and obviously I haven't had a haircut in months. My hair is getting so long I have to wear this headband in order to keep the hair out of my eyes and ears. But even though we're sheltering in place, there are still questions that you're asking, and there's still answers that I would like to give. And so I'd like to get to some of those. In fact, the question that we have right now is in fact a little bit of a funny one. It's, if God were on Instagram, how many followers would he have? And I have to admit, this question makes me laugh a little bit just because of the idea of thinking about God on Instagram. But what it brings up is a very important question about God's relationship with us. Because God doesn't impose himself on us. God has the power that if he were on Instagram, he could make all of us follow him. And so we could say that God has the power to say that every single person on Instagram must follow God on Instagram. But he doesn't do that. That's not how he works with us. That's not how his relationship works with us. His relationship with us begins with an invitation. God has extended an invitation to you, to me, to follow him. And if he were to be on Instagram, that invitation would not change into a command. He would invite us to follow him. He would desire us to follow him. He would want to know everything about our lives. He would want to look at our pictures. He would want to see our comments. He would want us to follow him, but he would not make us follow him. And so the real question isn't, well, how many followers would God have? But rather, would you accept the invitation to follow God? And so I want to encourage you to keep asking your questions. Even if they seem silly or they seem trite, keep asking them. Because often there are important things we can discover about the relationship between us and God. Things we can discover about who God is, about what God is in his nature, by asking silly or trite questions. So keep asking your questions.